Hey guys, it's like 8:30 in the morning. Another VBlog, whatever you want to call it, from myself, and I decided to do one called the Lyrical Breakdown. I've been wanting to do this for time. Wanted to do videos like this for time, because I just want to sort of give people an opportunity to understand my lyrics more, and enjoy my lyrics more and learn from my lyrics more, because that's what they're there for. And sometimes you don't always get things, and sometimes things are not always as clear as um, they seem. So what I want to do is go through different verses and just break them down, just show the lyrical aspects, as well as the the purpose and benefit from each line and each word and each um, verse, um, in complete in entirety and in complete not complete contrast, um, in complete something, in complete harmony with the song. So the whole point is, to point out how it fits with the song, why it was written, how it would, not necessarily how, but why it was written, why each line is there and what it does and what it says, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna start with a song that I love. It's "Come Home" remix, the official remix. That's on the single, with myself, with S2 from New Direction, with Triple O, who wrote the original song, and with SO. Shout out to you guys. Um, and In the verse, the song is it's almost the song is practically the prodigal son story, um, and how many of us on numerous occasions we sort of, the chorus says, "I don't deserve to be close. I've done some things they don't know, but I can softly hear you saying, 'Come home.'" Sometimes, or most times, when we fall, we feel as if we can't go back to God. We feel as if I can't, especially when you are known to be a Christian, not just when no one knows you to be a Christian, but when everybody knows you to be a Christian, or you're a very vocal Christian, and it's almost like you feel even worse, and it's harder to get back. So I'm going to break down my verse, um, and explain to you what I wrote and why I wrote what I wrote. So just going to quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it, then I'm going to um, go through it with you, line by line, as much as I can, and explain to you what each thing means. Then I'm going to probably play it again and go for it again, just so you can, just to bring it home again. Shout out to Triple O, Flatline album. If you haven't got it, go get it. It's an amazing album. Yeah, so let's go. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do my verse now. My two. Alright. Have you ever felt you were so low, that you felt you were so low? No homo, but I felt by myself, no polo. I just couldn't drive myself, like I needed a chauffeur. Felt like a bum, needed a sofa. Didn't call on Christ cause I believed he was so far. Doubted I would see 21 poker. Thought I wasn't close to the king like a joker. Cement feet trying to stay afloat, no chance. Little did I know he's been keeping me so far. So even though I can't swim, he's my coast guard. Man goes overboard, grace will get thrown fast. Mercy's a known wrath, and I won't sink. No more running hot and cold, I am no bar. But like you, I don't deserve to be close. So he told me to tell you, come home, bruv. I don't deserve to be close. Done some things they don't know, but I can softly hear you saying, come home. Okay, let me stop there. Yeah. So that's my verse. Now let me let's get straight into it. Let me start. I'm gonna try and because I've only got limited time. This video can only be a certain limit. I can't really go in as much as I want to, but I'll try as much as possible to give as much as I can in the space of time that I have. So the song, my verse starts off, "Have you ever felt you were so low, that you felt you were so low?" Um, and I start off by sort of trying to relate, because I've been in that position where you feel you're so low that you feel you're alone. And then I say, no homo, but I've been by myself. So, I played in the word by. because obviously to be bi means to be bisexual, and I'm attracted to women. But I had to clarify, it was a bit of a wit, to clarify that when I say I'm by myself, I don't mean I'm interested in guys. So I said no homo. Um, but then obviously I was saying I was BY. I've been BY myself. I've been by myself. Um, then I said no polo, but I just couldn't drive myself. Like I needed a chauffeur. So no polo because there's Volkswagen Polo, it's a car. Um, but I couldn't drive myself. So it's almost like I had no car. It's obviously it's a play on the idea of where people say drive. You need to drive. You need to have more drive. So it's just to play on the idea that people use a lot. So I had no drive. I was by myself and I had no drive. I had no enthusiasm. I had no motivation. I had no drive. Um, I couldn't drive myself like I needed the chauffeur. So someone who can't drive themselves is someone who needs a chauffeur. Um, well, that person probably needs a chauffeur. Um, then I said I felt like a bum, needed a sofa. So I felt like a bum. I felt waste. I felt like useless. I felt then also needed a sofa. I needed rest. I needed something to lean on. I needed something to rest on. Because obviously that's the situation I was in. So needed a sofa. So I felt like a bum. Needed a sofa. Didn't call on Christ because I believed He was so far. So I didn't call. I didn't think God could help me. I knew about Christ, but I just felt He was too far away. Um, doubted I would see 21 poker. Felt I wasn't close to the King like a joker. Um, so I doubted I would see 21. I didn't think I would live to see 21. I didn't think I would live that at that point in time in my life. I just thought that it wasn't His will for me to see that age. So I doubted I would see 21. The reference to poker is because there is a version of poker. Some call it 21, some call it poker 21, whereby the aim of the game is for them to beat the dealer, but their cards cannot exceed 21. They don't want to see 21. They don't want to see 21 or more. That's what the aim is. So they doubt that they'll see 21. They hope they don't see 21. And I was in kind of the same situation, so that's a play there. Um, 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 then felt I wasn't close to the king like a joker. So those who know, still playing with the idea of cards, a joker is close to the king. It's a queen. I mean, it's a joker, queen, and king. But I felt I wasn't close to the king. I felt I wasn't close to the king of kings at that time. Um, so I felt I wasn't close to the king like a joker. The next line says, "Cement feet, couldn't stay afloat, no chance." So it was a thing that the mafia bosses used to do to kill people. They used to put them in cement and let the cement um, harden around their feet. Then they used to drop them into the sea. And obviously, cement is very heavy, so it would drag you right to the bottom. And in this image, sin is like the sea. Um, you know, um, Sin is like the sea. The depravity we have is like the sea. Um, the negative things that is attached to man is like the sea. And I couldn't stay afloat. I couldn't stay above that. It was like I had cement feet. I was dragged straight to the bottom. So it was like on my own cement feet. I had cement feet. I couldn't swim. I can't stay afloat. Then I said, little did I know he's been keeping me so far. So at that time I didn't realize the only reason why you're here still is because God's been keeping me. Um, um, so the next line is, so even though I can't swim, He's my coast guard. So again, using that imagery of the sea being sin, our depravity be, our depravity being the sea, sin being the sea. Um, so even though I can't swim, He's my coast guard. So even though I on my own can't defeat this thing, Christ is my coast guard. Christ is the person who can save me, because that's what coast guards do when people drown. They go and save them. Um, Man goes overboard, grace will get thrown fast. So again, if any man, if we go overboard, if we go beyond, we do go overboard all the time, and if we go beyond His instruction, and we do what He hasn't told us, the only way we can be saved and become be in that right position with Him again is if He throws grace, is if grace is sent and grace is given. And then again, those who know about boats and stuff know that on a ship, when a man goes into the water, it's called man overboard. So a man goes overboard. If a man goes overboard, they usually, throw something in to save him. They throw them circle things, those circle plastic things that they put around the body to kind of save them. I don't know what they're called, but that, the image is that grace is like that. Grace is what's thrown out to save us. Then it says mercy is a known raft. So mercy again is a known. It's a raft. A raft is something that people use to stay afloat. They rest on it to stay afloat, and it's grace and mercy that keep us afloat, where we should be drowning. And then so mercy is a known raft, and I won't sink. So because of mercy, I won't sink. No more running hot and cold. I am no bath. So now that sink has changed into a sink as in a bathroom sink. So I won't sink. Now, obviously, as rappers, you can play with English a lot. So I've changed sink, which is an actual noun, into a verb, into a doing word. I won't sink, as if that's something you can do. But then the image is what sinks do is give out hot and cold water. So that's what I'm saying. I won't do. I won't run. And the idea of running is obviously me going back and forth, hot and cold, going back and forth, falling into sin and living in sin or whatever, then running back to God, and then so I won't be running hot and cold. I won't be running back and forth, and I said I am no bath, because that's what baths do also. Then the last line brings it back and says, but like you, I don't deserve to be close, but he told me to tell you come home, bruv. So the whole verse is to suggest to express how I believed as well. I was in a position where I thought I couldn't come home, but then I realized that really it's not because of me. It's not by my own work. It's not by my own power. It's by His grace, and it's by His mercy, and it's by the work on the cross. Christ is my co-star. He saves me. And then now that I'm back again, I won't run hot and cold. I won't keep. I won't allow myself to run off, and by His grace He'll keep me. And then finally I bring it home by saying, but like you, I don't deserve to be close. So He told me to tell you, come home, bro. So it's like, it's a message to all those, using myself as an example and reminding them that it's not us anyway. It's all about His grace. That's the only reason why we can come home. So you should come home. Yeah. So that's lyrical breakdown for Come Home. It's only a rap 16, so it wasn't long. If you want, you can comment on which song or which verse you think I should do next, or whatever. I don't mind. You can comment below on the YouTube video. Thank you for listening. Make sure you go and get Come Home, the album, Come Home, the single, or buy Flatland, the album. It's by Triple O, featuring myself. And have a great day, wonderful day. God bless. Shall I do the song one more time? I've still got a bit of time in it. Yeah, let me quickly do that. So let's run through the verse again while we're here. There's a sixth part. He lives what I write.
I'm the broke son, spent my whole funds on the most fun. Now the servants see me as a broke bum. So when the beat stops and the flow's done, I treat life like baseball and hit that home run. I'm coming back
low. You were so low that you felt you were so low. No homo,
but I felt by myself, no polo. I just couldn't drive myself like I needed a chauffeur. Felt like a bum, needed a so far. Didn't call on Christ cause I believed He was so far. That was I would see 21 poker. Thought I wasn't close to the king like a joker. Cement feet trying to stay afloat, no chance. Little did I know He's been keeping me so far. So even though I can't swim, He's my coast guard. Man goes overboard, race will get thrown fast. Mercy the known raft, and I won't sink. No more running hot and cold, I am no bar. But like you, I don't deserve to be close. But He told me to tell you come home, bruv.
I don't deserve to be close. Done something